Welcome to my channel. In this video, I will tell you what you need to know before starting electronics. Let's get started. Electricity. Electricity is a form of energy that results from the movement of charged particles, such as electrons. These charged particles can be found in atoms, which are the building blocks of matter. Electricity can be produced in various ways, such as through chemical reactions in batteries, by using generators to convert mechanical energy into electrical energy, or by harnessing the energy from the sun and solar panels. Electricity is typically measured in units of volts, amperes, and watts. Voltage is a measure of the electric potential difference between 2 points in a circuit. Amperes is a measure of the electric current flowing through a circuit, and watts is a measure of the power of the electrical energy. Electricity can be dangerous if not handled properly, and electrical safety is a critical aspect of working with electrical systems. Electrical safety involves understanding the principles of electrical circuits, using appropriate safety equipment, and following safe work practices. In summary, electricity is a form of energy that results from the movement of charged particles, and it can be produced in various ways. It is measured in units of volts, amperes, and watts, and proper electrical safety is critical when working with electrical systems. Electronics. Electronics is the branch of science and engineering that deals with the behavior and control of electrons in electronic devices and systems. In electronics, electric current is used to control the behavior of electronic components such as transistors, diodes, capacitors, and resistors. These components are used to design electronic circuits, which are the building blocks of electronic devices and systems. Electronic circuits can be used for a wide range of purposes, including signal processing, data processing, control systems, communication systems, and power supplies. One of the key principles of electronics is the concept of binary logic, which is the use of ones and zeros to represent digital information. This concept is the foundation of digital electronics, which is a major area of electronics that has revolutionized the way we process and transmit information. Electronics has had a profound impact on many aspects of our lives, from communication and entertainment to transportation and healthcare. Understanding the basics of electronics is important for anyone who wants to design, build, or use electronic devices and systems. Voltage. Voltage is a measure of the electrical potential difference between 2 points in a circuit. It is the force that drives electrical current through a conductor, such as a wire. In other words, voltage is the amount of energy required to move a unit of electrical charge from one point to another. Think of voltage like water pressure in a hose. Just as water pressure pushes water through a hose, voltage drives electrical current through a wire. The higher the voltage, the more electrical energy is available to move through the circuit. Voltage is measured in volts and is usually provided by a power source, such as a battery or electrical outlet. In most electrical systems, the voltage remains constant, but it can be increased or decreased using devices like transformers. It's important to understand voltage when working with electrical systems, as it can have safety implications. High voltages can be dangerous, so it's essential to use proper safety precautions and equipment when working with electrical systems. Electrical current. Electrical current is the flow of electric charge through a conductor, such as a wire. It is typically measured in units called amperes and is represented by the symbol I in equations. Electric current is generated by an electrical voltage, which pushes electric charge through a conductor. The flow of electric charge is typically in the form of electrons, which are negatively charged particles that move from an area of high voltage to an area of low voltage. There are two types of electrical current: direct current and alternating current. In a DC circuit, the electrical current flows in one direction only, while in an AC circuit, the electrical current periodically changes direction. The amount of electrical current that flows through a conductor is determined by the voltage applied to the circuit and the resistance of the conductor. Ohm's law, which is a fundamental law of electrical circuits, states that the current through a conductor is directly proportional to the voltage applied to the circuit and inversely proportional to the resistance of the conductor. Understanding electrical current is important for designing and using electronic devices safely and effectively. It is also important for electrical safety, as electrical current can be dangerous if not handled properly. AC voltage. AC voltage stands for alternating current voltage. It is a type of electrical voltage that changes direction periodically, usually in a sinusoidal waveform, and is used to power many electrical devices and appliances in our homes and businesses. In an AC circuit, the voltage changes direction 50–60 times per second and is measured in volts RMS, which is a measure of the effective voltage of an AC waveform. The voltage in an AC circuit is produced by an AC generator, such as a power plant or an alternator. It is then transmitted to our homes and businesses through power lines, where it is distributed to outlets and appliances. One of the advantages of AC voltage is that it can be easily stepped up or down using transformers, allowing it to be transmitted over long distances with less energy loss. Another advantage is that it is generally safer than DC voltage, as it tends to cause less harm to the human body in the event of electrical shock. In summary, AC voltage is a type of electrical voltage that changes direction periodically and is used to power many electrical devices and appliances in our daily lives. DC voltage. DC voltage stands for direct current voltage. It is a type of electrical voltage that flows in only one direction, as opposed to AC voltage, which changes direction periodically. DC voltage is produced by sources such as batteries, solar panels, or DC power supplies. It is commonly used to power electronic devices such as computers, cell phones, and televisions, as well as many other types of machinery and equipment. One of the advantages of DC voltage is that it can be easily controlled using electronic devices such as diodes and transistors. Another advantage is that it is typically more efficient than AC voltage for certain types of devices and systems. DC voltage is measured in volts and is typically represented by a steady, unchanging voltage level on a graph. It can be converted to AC voltage using an inverter, which changes the voltage from DC to AC by rapidly switching the direction of the current. In summary, DC voltage is a type of electrical voltage that flows in only one direction and is used to power a wide range of electronic devices and machinery. You can support me by subscribing to my channel and liking my video.